Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hi, welcome to physics class. Myself Vijay Kumar. In this video I am going to talk about very interesting topic, that one, dual nature of radiation and matter. A monochromatic source of light operating at 200 watts emits 4 into 10 to the power of 20 photons per second. Find the wavelength of the light. He asking find the wavelength of the light. So he given power and emitting photons per second, right? Power E by T. So E is equal H nu. Here emits given 4 into 10 to the power of 20. So how many photons is there? N photons. So N into H. Nu means C by lambda. It is E value. So this E value substituting in power, then P is equal N by T into H C by lambda. Then lambda is equal N by T into H C by P. So lambda value I apply. N by T means 4 into 10 to the power of 20 photons. So 4 into 10 to the power of 20 photons per second. N by T. H means Planck constant 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules. C means velocity, light velocity, 3 into 10 to the power of 8. Then P power given 200 watts into 200. So this 2 zeros, this one cancel, nothing but 6. So 2 2's are, then value after calculating 3960 angstroms. This is the wavelength of the light. Will photoelectrons be emitted by a copper surface of work function 4.4 electron volts, then illuminated by visible light? So threshold wavelength lambda naught is equal 12,400 by work function. So lambda threshold wavelength is nothing but 12,400 by a given work function 4.4. So 2.2 6 is 2818 angstroms. This is not a visible light. Visible light range is 4000 angstrom to 8000 angstroms. So this is not visible light. the work function of a metal is 3.0 electron volts. It is illuminated by a light of wavelength 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. Calculate threshold frequency, the maximum energy of photons, third stopping potential. He given H value and C value. So first one, work function W is equal H nu naught, then W is equal 3.0. he given the work function he given 3.0 electron volts. So this convert into joules. So joules means W is equal 3 into 1.6 electron volts convert into minus 19 into this is joule. So threshold frequency. Now threshold frequency nu naught is equal work function by Planck constant. So 3 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. H means 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34. This calculating, we getting answer 0.72 into 10 to the power of 15 Hz. This is the frequency 0.72 into 10 to the power of 15 Hz. Second one is maximum kinetic energy. E maximum is equal to H into nu minus nu naught, then lambda is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters. So nu is equal C by lambda. This value 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7. This value 1 into 10 to the power of 15 Hz. So K maximum is equal H into nu minus nu naught. This value applying here, we get K maximum is equal 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34 H value. Again new value 0.72 into 10 to the power of minus 15 joules. After simplifying 1.86 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. So this is the maximum kinetic energy. Stopping potential. Third one, stopping potential. So stopping potential is K max is equal to V into V naught, where V naught is the stopping potential in volt and E is the charge of electron. So V naught is equal to K maximum by E. Here K maximum is equal 1.86. This is 1.86. Then E is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Then V naught is equal to 1.86 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules by 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. After solving, we get 1.16 volts. This is the stopping potential. If pi percentage of the energy supplied to an incandescent light bulb is radiated a visible light, how many visible lights photons are emitted by a 100 watts bulb? Assume the average wavelength of the visible light to be 5600 angstrom. Given H value 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34. So from this question, given information, lambda is equal to 5600 angstroms, and this convert into 5600 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. So H value is given 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules. Energy of photon E is equal to H C by lambda. Then H value is given 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 by lambda also given 5600 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. C value 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So solving this one, we get value energy 3.549 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Energy is equal to 3.549 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. So next, visible energy radiated by the bulb per second. Visible energy radiated by the bulb per second is equal 5 into 100 into 100 is equal 5 joules. This is the 5 joules. So number of visible photons emitted per second, 5 by 3.549 into 10 to the power of minus 19. This is the energy. Okay, this value we get 1.41 into 10 to the power of 19. This is the number of visible photons emitted per second, 1.41 into 10 to the power of 19. See this one. Monochromatic light of wavelength 632.8 milli nanometers is produced by a helium nano laser. The power emitted is 9.42 milliwatts. He is asking, find the energy and moment of each photon. Energy and moment of each photon in the light beam. And second, how many photons per second on the average arrive at a target irradiated by this beam. Assume the beam to have a uniform cross sectional which is less than the target area. And third one, how fast does a hydrogen atom have to travel in order to have the some movement as that of the photon. So E is equal hc by lambda. H means 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34. C means 3 into 10 to the power of 8. Lambda also given 632 into 32.8 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Okay, this solving energy is equal 3.14 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. So energy value 3.14 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. Moment of each photon in the light beam is P is equal h by lambda. So h value 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34. Lambda value 632.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9. After solving 1.05 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg meter per second. Number of photons falling per second on the target is number of photons n is equal P by E. So P value 9.42 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 3.4 into 10 to the power of minus 19. After solving 3 into 10 to the power of 16 this photon per second. See, movement of a hydrogen atom is equal to the movement of a photon. Therefore, required speed v of the hydrogen atom is v is equal momentum of photon by mh, mass of hydrogen. So 1.05 into 10 to the power of minus 27 by 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 27, that after solving 0.63 meter per second. So this is our answers. A beam of 10.6 electron volts photons of intensity 2.0 watts per meter square fall on a plate surface of area 1.0 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter square and work function 5.6 electron volts if 0.53% of incident photons ejected photoelectrons. Then find the number of photoelectrons emitted per second and their minimum and maximum energies. So number of photons incident on the metal per second, number of photons number of photons emitted incident on the metal surface is equal total energy incident on the metal per second by energy of each photon. So intensity x area by energy of each photon. Number of electrons emitted per second is equal 0.53 by 100 number of photons incident on the metal surface. So this one, number of electrons emitted per second, 0.53 into 100 intensity x area by intensity of each photon. Energy of each photon. So 2.0 into 1.0 into 10 to the power of minus 4 by 10.6 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into 0.53 by 100. After solving we get 6.25 into 10 to the power of, after solving we get 6.25 into 10 to the power of 11. Minimum kinetic energy of photoelectron is equal to 0 K. Minimum kinetic energy of photon 0. Maximum kinetic energy is K max is equal to E minus work function. So 10.6 minus 5.6 is equal to 5 electron volts. This is the answer. Radiation of wavelength 200 nanometers propagating in the form of parallel beam. Fall normally on the plate metal surface. The intensity of the beam is 5 milliwatts and its cross-sectional area 0.1 millimeter square. Find the pressure extended by the radiation on the metallic surface if the radiation is completely reflected. From the information, radiation is completely reflected. So E is equal, energy E is equal 12,400 by lambda. So given 12,400 by 2,000. So two zeros cancel. Solving 6.2 electron volts, then 10 to the power of minus 6 joules. Number of photons passing a point per second is, so number of photons passing a point per second is equal n is equal p by e. So 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 10 to the power of minus 8, then 5 into 10 to the power of 15. So number of each photon, movement of each photon P is equal E by C. Now 3.3 into 10 to the power of minus 27. Okay, change in momentum after each strike. 2p is equal 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 27. Then total momentum change per second, F is equal dp by dt, nothing but n into 2p by t is equal 5 into 10 to the power of 15 into 6.6 into 10 to the power of 27 minus this solving, we get 33 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So pressure is equal F by A, 33 into 10 to the power of minus 66 Newton per meter square. This is the answer. In a photocell bichromatic light of wavelength 2480 angstroms and 6000 angstroms are incident on the cathode. Those work function is 4.8 electron volts. If uniform magnetic field of 3 into 10 to the power of minus 15 Tesla exists parallel to the plate, find the radius of the circular path described by the photoelectron. Mass of electron 9 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. So E1 is equal 12,400 by lambda 1, 12,400 by 2,480, we get 5 electron volts. So E2 as well as E2, 12,400 by 60,000 is equal 2.06 electron volts. Then as E2 less than EO and E1 greater than work function, photoelectric emission is possible only lambda 1. Maximum kinetic energy of emitted photoelectrons K is equal E1 minus work function is equal 0.2 electron volts. 0.2 electron volts. Photoelectrons experience magnetic force and move along a circular path of radius r is equal mv by bq, so root 2 mk by magnetic field bq, then r is equal 5 centimeters. This is the answer. Light of wavelength 2480 angstrom is incident on a beam photoelectron emitted from the surface of the barium. Describe a circle of radius 100 centimeter in the magnetic field of a flux density 1 by root 17 in 10 to the power of minus 5 Tesla. Find the work function of barium. He given E by M value 1.7 into 10 to the power of 11. Okay. Kinetic energy of electron K is equal E square b square r square by 2m E by m into E b square r square by 2. Substituting these values in this equation and solving, we get answer 8 into 10 to the power of minus 20 joules. This value 0.5 electron volts. So work function W is equal E by E minus K maximum. So 12,400 by 2,480 minus 0.5 electron volts, we get 4.5 electron volts. This is the answer. A monochromatic light of wavelength lambda is incident on a isolated metallic sphere of radius a. The threshold wavelength lambda naught, which is larger than lambda. Find the number of electrons emitted by before the emission of photoelectron stops. So from this information we gathering, as the metallic sphere is isolated, it becomes positively charged when electrons are ejected from it. So there is an extra attractive force on the photoelectrons if the potential of the sphere is raised to V. The electron should have a maximum energy, work function plus electron volts, to be able to come out. The emission of photoelectron will stop when that one lambda h c by lambda hc by lambda is equal work function into electron volts, then hc by lambda naught plus electron volts, or V is equal hc by E 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So the charge on the sphere needed to take its potential V is Q is equal 4 pi epsilon naught A. The number of electrons emitted is, therefore N is equal Q by E 4 pi epsilon naught AV by E. So 4 pi epsilon naught AHC by E square 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. This is the answer. Light described at the place by the equation is equal to 100 into sin phi into 10 to the power of 15 into time sin 8 into 10 to the power of 15 into t falls on a metal surface having a work function 0.2 electron volts. Calculate the maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectron. Okay, he asking calculate the kinetic energy of photoelectron. So the light contains two different frequencies on the which large frequency will causes photoelectron with large kinetic energy. The large frequency is equal omega by 2 pi. So 8 into 10 to the power of 16 by 2 pi h. The maximum kinetic energy of photoelectron is K maximum is equal h nu minus work function. Then 4.14 into 10 to the power of minus 15 electron volts into 8 into 10 to the power of 15 by 2 pi second inverse minus 2.0 electron volts. Then solving we get the answer 5.27 electron volts minus 2.0 electron volts is equal to 3.27 electron volts. This is the answer. A small metal plate work function W is kept at a distance d from the singly ionized fixed ion. A monochromatic light beam is incident on the metal plate and photoelectrons are emitted. Find the maximum wavelength of the light beam so that some of the photoelectrons may go around the ion along the circle. From this information, electron is moving around the ion in a circle of radius d. R is equal d. So centripetal force is provided by electrostatic force. So both are equal. Centrifugal forces both are equal. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by d square mv square by d. Then mv square is equal, so mv square is equal 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E square by d. Then Ke kinetic energy 1 by 8 pi epsilon naught E square by d. but K maximum hc by lambda minus work function h nu is equal hc by lambda work function is equal e square by 8 pi epsilon naught d, then lambda is equal hc by e square plus 8 phi epsilon naught dw, then 8 pi epsilon naught d. This is the electrons are accelerated through a potential difference of 150 volts. Calculate the de Broglie wavelength. So he asking de Broglie wavelength. V is given 50 electron volts and H 6.6 into 10 to the power of m. Also m is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 34. So lambda is equal h by under root 2Vm, then h means 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 31 by under root 2 into 9.1 into 10 to the power of 31 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into 150. So solving this one, we get lambda is equal 1 angstrom. This is the answer. An alpha particle and a proton are fired through the same magnetic field which is perpendicular to their velocities vectors. The alpha particle and proton move such that radius of curvature of their path is same. Find the ratio of their de Broglie wavelength. We are asking de Broglie wavelength. So BQV from the de Broglie wavelength, BQV is equal mv square by r, or mv is equal qbr. Then the de Broglie wavelength lambda is equal h by mv, so h by qbr, then lambda alpha wavelength, alpha particle wavelength by photon wavelength is equal qp rp by q alpha r alpha, then 1 by 2 1 by 1 is equal of. This is the answer. Electron which de Broglie wavelength lambda fall on the target on X-rays tube. Find the cutoff wavelength lambda of emitted X-rays. So if a lambda is de Broglie wavelength, the momentum P is equal h by lambda. Kinetic energy of the striking electron K is equal P square by 2m is equal h square by 2m lambda square. This is equal to maximum energy of X-ray photon. Then hc by lambda naught is equal h square 2m lambda square. So lambda naught is equal 2m lambda square c by h. So this is the answer. With what velocity must an electron travel so that its momentum is equal to that of a proton with wavelength of 5000 angstrom? Here given h value and me value. Then mv is equal, so mv is equal h by lambda, then v is equal 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 31 by 9.1. This is mass of the electron, 10 to the power of minus 31 into wavelength 5000 into 10 to the power of minus 10. So after solving 1550 meter per second. This is the, if 10,000 watts applied across an X-ray tube, what will be the ratio of de Broglie wavelength of incident electron to that shortest wavelength of X-ray produced? E by m is equal 1.7 10 to the power of 11 coulomb per kilogram. So lambda 1 is equal de Broglie wavelength of incident electron is lambda 1 is equal h by under root 2m ev. So shortest wavelength of X-ray photon lambda 2 is equal hc by ve. Then lambda 1 by lambda 2 is equal 1 by c under root v by 2 into e by m is equal 0.1. This is the answer. Photons of energy 4.25 electron volts and 4.7 electron volts are incident on two metallic surface of AB respectively. The maximum kinetic energy of emitted electrons are respectively Ta electron volts and Tb is equal to Ta minus 5 electron volts. The ratio of de Broglie wavelength of photon electron from them it's lambda A ratio lambda to 1:2. Then fill the work function of the A and B. De Broglie wavelength lambda is equal h by under root 2 km. So lambda is equal under root k. Then k is equal kinetic energy is equal, so lambda a by lambda b is equal under root Ta by Tb is equal 2 into under root Ta by Ta minus 1.5. So Ta is equal 2 electron volts. Then Wa is equal 4.25 minus Ta is equal 2.25 electron volts. Tb is equal Ta minus 1.5 is equal 2 minus 1.5 is equal 0.5 electron volts. B is equal 4.7 minus Tb is equal 4.7 minus 0.5 4.2 electron volts. This is the answer. Find the ratio of de Broglie wavelength of molecules of hydrogen atom and helium which are at temperature 27 degrees centigrade and 127 degrees centigrade respectively. So solution: lambda is equal h by mv, then h by 3 into mkt. This is temperature related formula. Then lambda h by lambda helium, so under root m h e t h e by m h t h, then under root 8 by 3 is